I've been welder/fabricator/mechanic for over 40 years. And am very impressed with this small, light, well-built, smooth and powerful welder with a 60% duty cycle. 120 amp at 120 volt and 160 amp at 240 volt. I have run on both 120 volt and 240 volt circuits. 6011, 6013, 7014 and 7018. Using 3/32 and 1/8 rods. With very professional OK results. Welding is only as good the welder's ability and the welding equipment. I have used this welder on a steel deck railing and stairs project. It's a great welder. Nice and portable. 3 per-year warranty. 7-day-a-week customer service. I have at Miller Synchro Wave, Miller 211 MPV, Lincoln AC/DC 225-125, Thermodyne Cut Master 42 and a Hypertherm 600 plasma cutters. I don't buy junk. 5 stars? By the way, this is $100 less a Alpha 160 SD with the same specs. I know. I own one also. I've been looking the PrimeWeld 225 gig welder something more portable than Miller Synchro Wave. Well, see. Update: I called PrimeWeld on a Saturday and they answered the phone and my question right away. They are totally solid. I just used it on a 9 feet gate hinge replacement project. 1/4 inch wall 4x4 steel tube. 6011 root. 7018 finish 2 pass. I love this welder. Great welder. These are the rods that I ran well on 110 to 120 volts, 3/32, 6013, 3/32, 7014, 3/32, 7018, 1/8, 6011 at 90 amps. I tried running 1/8 7018 at 120 amps but tripped the breaker before I got through the first rod. I then tried the same thing at 110 amps and had the same result, tripping the 110V 20 amp breaker. When I tried the 1/8 7018 at 100 amps it ran cold, but I was able to get through 2.5 rods before I tripped the breaker. I also ran 4 1/8 6011 rods on 110V at 90 amps without blowing a breaker. 90 amps appears to be good for that rod and what the welder can maintain at 110V. Tripping the breaker is not the fault of the welder. The wiring for the 110 to 120 volt operation was optimal. It was a newly installed 20 amp circuit with about a 15-foot 12 gauge extension cord. A person is not likely to find a better 110 volt wiring setup than this in the US. Based on my findings, I would say that 90 amps of somewhat continuous output is about all that anyone can expect from 110 volt welding with any welder. The following are my results for 220 to 240 volt operations. 1/8 6011 ran fine. I then ran 4 1/8 7018 rods at 120 amps, and then ran 2 at 160 amps. Click link in description for more reviews.